What is up, everybody? I'm Adam ZoinkMeister, and today we are going over Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We're going to go over the legendaries, and we are going to go over the encounters that happen with Snorlax as a bonus thrown in. So notice that we are in Celadon City, heading west. There is one Snorlax. There is an identical battle in Vermilion City, heading east at the intersection in between Vermilion, Lavender, and on the way to Fuchsia City. So they are identical. As you see, use the Poke Flute to wake up Snorlax, and then after that they will attack you. All of these encounters are the exact same, or as soon as the encounter starts, it'll go to a straight up Pokemon battle, which will last roughly 5 minutes at max before the Pokemon will flee, and you have up until then to defeat it. And then it goes into a regular Pokemon catch mode. So also note that in order to save on time and cut down on monotonous capture, I went ahead and cut out the Pokeballs being thrown and just cut immediately to the Pokemon being captured. So as soon as we get back to the capture mode right here, we're going to go ahead and cut to the finished product. Okay, and we're back, and we caught the Snorlax. As I said, there's going to be one identical, just like this one in every way, shape, and form. Same level, same moves, I believe, east of Vermilion. So here's our little stats here. And then we're going to go ahead and fly to Zapdos next, which chronologically Articuno is the next Pokemon in the Pokedex, but Zapdos is the next Pokemon you can get in terms of process of events here, because all you need to get Zapdos is Surf. Well, Articuno requires Surf and Strength. So we're going to fly on our way to Cerulean, and we're going to head east. Okay, so we're here in Cerulean. We're going to go ahead and equip one of our Fly Up High Pokemon. We're going to be using an Aerodactyl for this one. Fly Up High is only achieved after beating the Elite Four and the champion at least once. It allows Aerodactyl, Dragonite, or Charizard to fly in this state. So normally all you have to do in order to get this Pokemon is, which is Zapdos, is to fly east and then get to this point and then surf south. Now normally you'd miss this because the power plant isn't necessary to complete the game. Because we didn't go over it in our playthrough, we're going to go ahead and speed through it at 300% speed, just to give you guys a quick glimpse of what it looks like. So I'll see you guys when we're through the speed through. And we're back. So at the end of the power plant, we're going to finally approach the legendary we've been looking for. This is going to be Zapdos, the second legendary bird. Electric and flying. These encounters are going to happen just like the Snorlax encounter. You have 5 minutes to defeat the Pokemon, and then after that it goes to its normal battle stage. The legendaries, the 3 legendary birds and Mewtwo, have these really neat intro animations. So let's flash forward to its capture. As soon as we beat it, just like Snorlax. So I recommend coming with an immediate weakness, because if you are at level 50 with relatively normal Pokemon, you're gonna get smashed. So personally, I waited till after I beat the game, but you can go at any time once you have Surf. Okay, and we caught him. Like I said, it was easy for us to kill it in one shot, but if you try to do this as early as you can, you'll probably get smashed. So I recommend having its weaknesses. Ice or rock is the way to go with this one. So now that we've beaten Zapdos and we've captured it efficiently, we're going to go ahead and take this portal to get us out of here. Just warps us to the entrance. The other ones you might want to use escape ropes for. So we're going to go to Articuno now, and Articuno is located in the Seafoam Isles, which is either east of Cinnabar or southwest of Fuchsia City. So we are going to use the Cinnabar route. And we didn't do, we also didn't explore the Seafoam Isles. We skipped over that in our playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and also do the same thing, where when we go through it, it's going to be sped up, and that one has 2 entrances to get through. So I'm going to go through the west entrance first, go out the east entrance to show you guys the layout of the labyrinth, and then I'm going to go back to the west entrance, and then I'm going to go in the most direct route straight to Articuno. So I'll see you guys as soon as we're back through that. And we're back. So same as with Zapdos, you want to either come with a plethora of weaknesses for it, or you want to come massively overpowered because the legendary birds are quite strong at level 50. So we're going to go ahead and challenge it. We're going to see its opening cinematic where they show off their beauty and elegance. Really like the particle effects with the breath and all the stalagmites. The particle effect coming off of Articuno look very nice. And like our chill happening on the quote-unquote camera lens. And we're here in battle. It should be noted that all of the legendaries you encounter usually have a stat boost at the beginning of the match. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't mention that earlier when we challenged Zapdos. But usually they'll get a stat boost, like attack, before the match goes on, just to make it extra difficult. So we're out to the capture phase of this one. We're going to go ahead and skip forward and come back once we've captured Articuno. And it's done. So we got it in an Ultra Ball as well. And there are points. Here's the Pokedex entry. And it's in the box. So, moving forward, we're going to go to our last legendary bird and our second to last legendary. We're going to use our escape rope that I mentioned earlier. Would be better, more efficient for this one, since we don't want to go back through and have to fly back. And the last legendary bird, Moltres, is located in Victory Road. If you've beaten the game, you probably already saw it and probably already encountered it. But it's basically, it's not difficult. It's through a certain series of ladders. You go up to a certain floor, and then it's very easily there. There's no mass puzzle. You'll probably get it in your first playthrough through. We're gonna speed through it since I've already gone through it. And welcome back. Moltres is right here. We're going to initiate our final legendary bird. This one also has a very elegant intro like the others. I really like this intro because it's less aggressive than the other ones. This one is definitely holds a bit more mystique to it as it just flies around looking at you before the actual battle encounter starts. So here's Moltres, legendary bird number 3. Moltres has appeared. Moltres' stats rose, and the battle has begun, and then the capture phase will happen after that. One thing I like is Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Spanish 1, 2, 3 as the suffixes of their names. Very interesting, very cool. Really like that. I'm not sure if that was like a localization thing or if that was the intent. Very cool though. So here's our capture phase. We're going to come back once we've completed it. And we got Moltres. So now all we need left is Mewtwo. The Mew, of course, is an encounter, and the only way you can get Mew is by buying the Pokeball Plus accessory, and then it comes with one Mew, just one. That can be transferred over to just one game. So I already have Mew, but there's no encounter for that one. So Mewtwo will be our last encounter. Mewtwo is located in Cerulean Cave. Cerulean Cave is, of course, located in Cerulean City, and is only accessible after you've beaten the Elite Four and Champion for the first time. Inside of Cerulean Cave, there is a... that's where you can encounter the strongest Pokemon through normal encounters, which we didn't go through also in the playthrough. All of these areas are not crucial to completing the game. So with this one, I'm not gonna speed through it this time. I'm gonna go ahead and just like let you guys see it because it's very beautiful. I really like the way Cerulean Cave looks in terms of aesthetics. They have this very interesting glow with like rocks. And another thing I really like is that there's these like sunlight shine beams that come through the ceiling on the floor. They glow like this nice weird blue like photo ray through hue of blue or whatever, and it's very nice. But also they can randomly have items, usually rare items. I mean, you can find like ultra balls in these things, you can find like special berries, but you can occasionally, these little glow spots on the floor, you can occasionally find something extravagant, like a master ball can even be on the floor. And it should be noted that in this game there is like absolutely no reason not to use your master ball on Mewtwo. There's nothing better than Mewtwo. You're not going to find anything better than Mewtwo. I mean, if you're going shiny hunting, you probably already caught the same Pokemon so many times that its difficulty will be lowered down. In this room in particular that I'm in, you can find Chansey, Snorlax. Once you've got a catch combo of 10, you can find Rhydon, Rhyhorn. Downstairs in the water, you can find the Poly Evolutions and Golducks, Lickitungs. Basically, one of every Pokemon that you can farm consistently at high level, and Dittos that you can farm consistently at high levels to get candies to raise all of the individual stats. Even Zubat for speed. Yep, just avoid that Zubat. And so in the end game, this is a really good place to catch like 100 of each Pokemon in here so that you can easily stat boost all your Pokemon immediately, which is how I got my Rhydon stats so high up. So once you're down to this floor, and when we've gone through the ladders, the route I showed you is the fastest possible route to Mewtwo. But once you come here to this area right here, you surf across the water, and here he is, the magnificent Mewtwo. Note that coming here after you've battled Mewtwo, there will be a special trainer here that you'll have to battle. And once you do, you get the X and Y stones for Mewtwo that will allow it to Mega Evolve. So I highly recommend after you defeat Mewtwo to return if you have high level Pokemon to defeat the special trainer that appears, so you can get those stones. The Pokemon trainer is also a very nice callback. It is a trainer that was not available in previous games. It is either Pokemon Blue or Green, their female trainer that was not, I guess, canonically in the past games. So you get to battle her in her layout, and it's very interesting. I believe it is her first canonical appearance. In the original Japanese release, we have Red and Green as our main character and the antagonist or rival, and then you have her, which was Blue, or Green over here, which was the female option, which was only available in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but didn't have her own story. But I guess now she does, which I really hope they expand on in later games. So we already got to the capture phase of Mewtwo. We're going to bounce back once we've got it. And we're back. We got Mewtwo. So that basically gets all of the encounter Pokemon legendaries. That is the 3 legendary birds and Mewtwo. And just for fun, we threw in the beginning, which was Snorlax. Snorlax is, of course, very much less interesting than the other two. And there are 2 Snorlaxes, and both encounters are identical. I already did the Vermilion one, because you have to do at least one to get through the game. And I went back and did the other one, saved it for you guys. So that's all, I guess, 5 of the encounters. So we're going to use our escape rope to get back out of here. And all we have left to do before we completely finish this game is finish the last 3. Oh, here's Bunko. We're going to finish. Don't tell me. You already caught the super strong Pokemon, didn't you? I knew it. So it's called Mewtwo. You got Mewtwo before me or that girl. Huh? Oh, I ran into this gutsy girl who said she was looking for powerful Pokemon. I think she mean Mewtwo. Yes. And then he's going to give you 3 escape ropes. And then now you can go back into the cave and fight the girl, and she'll give you the Mega Stones. So that's it. All we have left to do now is we have to beat the 3 after game trainers, and then we are completed with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Here's Pikachu's little stretching animation, maybe? Yes, Pikachu is warming up. Very cute. Alright, thank you guys. Please like the video or comment, depending on whichever you felt was necessary. Subscribe if you really want to see more. I'd really enjoy that. This has been Adam as ZoinkMeister. You have a spectacular day. Zoink out.